kicking that ball and just blowing
Kind of laughed. It was pretty funny, to be honest. Yeah, nothing I've ever been a part of before. It gets pretty windy here sometimes, but yeah, I mean, everyone's seen the video of Noah kicking. It was like, yeah, not fun. A few 20-yarders that weren't too fun, but I mean, it is what it is. Both teams have to deal with it. So.
You seemed to handle it quite well though during the game. Were you pretty pleased with how that worked for you?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I got kind of the most I could have out of the situation. I mean, I think it helps, like, being able to kick, like, with my background, like, to keep the ball a bit lower, kind of, like, punch it a bit through the wind. So, I mean, yeah, I didn't really have any other option, but that worked out all right, so.
I'm sure, Jesse, you probably don't normally want touchbacks. In that game, is that touchbacks were okay for you?
Yeah, I mean, it's like, it's not ideal still. You'd rather die inside the 20, but, I mean, sometimes it's like, yeah, you can't really avoid it, can't stop it, so. I mean, the net on those kind of punts is still good, so you take it, but ideally you can try and avoid it. But I think we avoided it with like the third one downwind, so yeah, I was happy with that one.
I think your 77-yarder, I counted it from like the time you where you kicked it to where it died was like 108 yards.
Yeah, probably. It was like that in warm-up, so it was, yeah, like the ball was rolling up into the building behind the end zone there. So, I mean, it would have been fun to I guess have one from the back of the end zone, see what happens. But no, I'll take it.
So. And what'd you think of the one at the coffin corner at the 4-yard line?
Yeah, I was joking with CJ Barnett in the pregame. I said, CJ, I'm going to kick this out inside the 5 over there to the left. And he said, yeah, all right, do it. And I messed it up a couple of times. I tried twice. I kicked touchbacks twice because the wind just kind of kept dragging it. So I got in the situation. I kind of just went for it again and tried to pull it a bit further left, and it worked out. So.
Is that your call, or is that?
It's kind of my call. It's like we were kind of like in pooch range, I guess. So normally we kind of go to the right, but yeah, the whole left side of the field was open. The return was to the right, so I just kicked away from him, and yeah, it was something I'd worked on in the pregame, like I said. So
when you're punting into the wind,
yeah,
that type of wind, I don't know. What are you thinking going through warm-ups? How are you trying to adjust to that?
Just trying to practice different types of kicks, figure out what you can get the most out of. Like I said, trying to just drive it, keep it low, seemed to work the best. But yeah, there's not much you can do. I guess you just got to go out there and swing and hope for the best a little bit. So.
Jesse, how have you seen Mason step up in his first couple games as a long snapper?
Yeah, he's been great. I mean, it's definitely not an easy spot for him. Young guy, never played before, and kind of thrown in the deep end at Penn State. Did a good job getting the ball back, and he's been really good on field goal. He's always been good on field goal at practice and stuff as well. So, I mean, Noah's confident. I'm confident back there. So, yeah, he's definitely been good.
Are there adjustments you have to make when you go to working with a new long snapper?
A little bit, like speed and stuff's a little bit different. I mean, they kind of all like have their little like differences, but we get a lot of work. Like I get a lot of work with Mace before he was a start. Before he was a starter anyway. So it's nothing new, I guess. We get a lot of work over summer and even reps sometimes in camp and stuff like that as well. So
we haven't talked to you since the Rutgers game. What was that like for you? The run that you had in the aftermath of it?
The aftermath was pretty funny. I mean, I just did kind of what I trained to do, I guess. I was going to kick the ball. I kind of went to kick the ball and looked up, and it was just green grass. So I just went for it, and I mean, there was plenty of space. Tried to get out of bounds. I think I did get out of bounds, but I'll take the hit and move on. So.
Were those your Australian rules football instincts kicking in there?
Yeah, a little bit. Like I said, like there's been times, like there was one in Nebraska last year where I kind of looked up and it was more in the middle of the field and it was pretty open, but I kind of like took a few more steps and ended up kicking it. But it was one of those ones where, literally there was nothing there. So, I mean, they kind of overloaded and tried to like skinny it off the backside, I guess. So, I mean, there was no edge. So, yeah.
What did Ryan Day say to you after that?
Not too much. He just asked. He said, was that in the game plan this week? And I said, nah. He said, oh, well, if we didn't practice it, maybe be careful. But he was all good about it. He understands it's like playing football, I guess. Like, things happen. And, I mean, I made a football play, so.
And, like, they probably want you to do that, like, if it's a close game.
Yeah. So it's like, I mean, you got to kind of get a bit of a green light at times. But there's definitely times, to do it. And I guess it's on film now, so. I'd like to think you kind of have to respect it a bit now. So, yeah.
I assume that's about as much as you've kicked in a game this past week. Any soreness issues the next day? Like, how are you feeling?
Nah, it's all the same stuff. I mean, I kind of same routine. Whether I kick one ball, no balls, or 7 on the weekend, that was the most I've had in a game. But I mean, I get I think it's normally 2 warm-up reps every time we go on offense. But yeah, definitely a bit different, but no issues, just kind of similar.
What was the ball doing on those snaps to you? Did it come straight back? Were you having to track it?
I kind of drifted a little bit at times. Like downwind is obviously kind of, you see it with the quarterbacks, it was kind of hard to control, and then into the wind it kind of wobbles and can float away a little bit. But I think that's kind of where like the Aussie stuff kind of fit in and helped on the weekend, because it's kind of just get it back there and I can make it work. So yeah.
How much more comfortable do you feel just now that you have a year of experience under your belt and you're doing this offer the second time?
Definitely more comfortable, I guess. I've been in like a lot of tough scenarios, I guess, like at practice and in games. We've done a bit of everything from like back of the end zone against like Team Up North last year to, like a lot of pooches and stuff like that and the stuff in between. So definitely more confident and kind of comfortable out there, and yeah, definitely I think it helps. So. Anything else? We're good.
I think I'm good.
All right, appreciate it.
Thanks, Jesse.
Thanks, Jesse.